Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian Taylor, and today it is a battle between two truly wireless sets of earbuds. So today we are looking at the Apple AirPods and the Anker Zolo Liberty Lites. Now for those of you who don't know, there is a massive price difference between these earbuds. The Apple AirPods retail for $159 and the Zolo Liberty Lites cost $49.99. So let me do the math for you. That's a $110 price difference between these earbuds, and as you may notice, both of them do not have any wires. So with such a big price gap, should you really spend $159 on the AirPods, or should you pick up these $50 alternatives instead? So starting off with the design, these earbuds are definitely different. The Zolo Liberty Lites claim to have a battery life of 3.5 hours, but let's be honest, any manufacturer blows smoke when they're talking about battery life. I would expect to get about 2 hours of usage out of these. Now they do come with a charging case that has magnetic pins, and you drop the earbuds in that charging case, and that will charge the earbuds up to 3 additional times. So this is great because you definitely won't have to charge your earbuds during the day. That means you will have potentially 6 to 7 hours of usage. So you just plug these in overnight and you're good to go. Now these earbuds do have buttons on both sides for playing and pausing, but this was my first issue with the Zolo Liberty Lites. You see, you have to press the button to play or pause your music when it's in your ear, and you're just like shoving the earbud down your ear canal. Like, what? I don't know, the design seems so backwards and unintuitive. It is not comfortable having to press a tactile and clicky button and just push the earbud deeper in your ear. On the bright side though, these earbuds are noise isolating because they have a rubber seal and the ear tips can be changed out. Anker includes plenty of different options in the box. Now let's take a look at the Apple AirPods. So Apple claims these have up to 5 hours of battery life, which is equally as crap as Anker's estimate. I would say 2 to 3 hours is realistic based on my long-term usage, and the charging case offers up to 24 hours of playback via recharging, which I would say is pretty accurate. Now what I love about the AirPods is they have a much more intuitive design for playing and pausing. So instead of pressing the earbud and drilling it into your ear with the Anker ones, you simply give it a light double tap. There's no button you have to press in, so instead you just double tap, doesn't displace the earbud, doesn't shove it in your ear, doesn't bother you, and this will play or pause your music. Or you can also customize what it does, so a double tap will trigger Siri or skip to the next track or whatever. It's fully customizable in the settings. But this is where you start to notice the differences. So as far as sound quality goes, the AirPods are better. Noticeably better. The way I can explain it is they're just more crisp and clear. The Zolo Liberty Lites have a good range, and they certainly sound better than the $23 MPOW earbuds I reviewed over there, but they're still cheaper earbuds. There's kind of an underlying hiss that's always happening with these earbuds, and they definitely don't have quite the range of the AirPods. They have a little bit of a flat sound, but the biggest thing that bugs me is compression. There is noticeable compression happening on the sound processing of these earbuds, and overall the AirPods just have a warmer, slightly more bass, more true to life sound. But that slight advantage in sound difference is going to cost you $110. So is it really worth it? Well, you know, for sound alone, I'm gonna say no. It's not worth it because these earbuds are close. But I think the AirPods are worth it for the form factor. Now, due to the way the Liberty Lites are built, the weight is mainly on the top of the earbud, and when you're setting it in your ear in a vertical orientation, when I run around, I've had these earbuds fall out of my ears multiple times, and that is really annoying and could potentially make you lose your earbuds, or they could get stepped on or run over or whatever if they fall out of your ears when you're on a run. The AirPods, on the other hand, will not come out of my ears. They fit in perfectly. I swear I could do like cartwheels or something and they're not gonna come out. The other thing I love about AirPods, which some people may hate, is the fact that I can hear my surroundings. Now, I've talked about this before, but I really just love to hear what's going on around me. It makes me feel much more comfortable. If I'm out on a run, I want to be able to hear if there's cars around me that are going to hit me, or if there's like a serial killer that's gonna pop up in the background. And okay, I know that's unrealistic and a little bit stupid, but the point is I feel much more comfortable when I'm able to hear my surroundings, and I really like how that's possible with the AirPods. It's almost like using open back headphones in that I'm able to hear my music clearly, but I'm also able to hear people around me talking if I want to have a conversation, or just hear my surroundings. Now with the Liberty Lights, they have that horrible, just cheap noise isolation that you get on rubber gel earbuds. It's just a really awful experience to me. Like when I'm walking, I can hear my footsteps, and there's like this weird springy, rubbery sound I have when I walk having these in. And stuff is like halfway tuned out, but it's like the low end still cuts through. I don't know, I've just never been a fan of the noise isolation on these gel-tipped earbuds from Skullcandy, Anker, MPOW, and so many other manufacturers. It is totally personal preference, and I know there are a lot of you out there who are gonna say, I like noise isolation. And if you do, then the AirPods aren't gonna be for you. But for me personally, due to the form factor and the fact that these aren't falling out of my ears, and I can hear my surroundings, that is a huge plus for the AirPods. Now let's talk about the final plus, and that is the connection and the charging case. So the charging case on the AirPods is just magical. It's so small, yet it provides up to 24 hours of additional playback, and that is something you just don't get with the Liberty Lite earbuds. Now when you pop the lid on your AirPods case, they just connect to your iOS device without you having to do anything. You pull the AirPods out, you immediately see the battery percentage on your AirPods and your charging case on iOS, and it is a wonderful experience. And Android users, don't throw crap at me, because AirPods work on Android and they work well. I made a video on that you can check out over here, but let's just say you can even check the percentage of the battery case and each AirPod on Android just like you can on iOS. Now with the Liberty Lights, they do connect when you open the case once you've gotten them paired to your phone initially. So similar to the AirPods, you pop the case open, you throw the earbuds in, and they should work. The keyword is should. Oftentimes one earbud is on and the other isn't, and you have to press the button to turn that earbud on for it to pair to the other earbud, and it's a bit of a convoluted process. In addition, pairing it to a new phone is just confusing, and it's like you have to press down buttons on both earbuds and get them both to enter pairing mode and pair to each other. Your head's probably spinning, and so is mine. That's because these earbuds are incredibly hard to pair to each other and get that initial pairing process down, and the Apple AirPods are long-term going to be much simpler and easier to use. So in conclusion, when it comes to spending $50 on truly wireless earbuds versus $160, neither of these earbuds are a bad option, but one is far superior. If you're on a budget and you are adamant about buying truly wireless earbuds and you like noise isolation, then the Zolo Liberty Lights are an okay option. If, however, you want the best experience with truly wireless earbuds, whether that's iOS or Android, and you like to hear your surroundings, you don't like noise isolation, the Apple AirPods are so worth the extra $110. Guys, I know that seems a little bit over the top, and again, this is my opinion, you are perfectly entitled to have yours, but I am comfortable saying that AirPods are one of the few pieces of tech I love so much that if they break, I would immediately go out and replace them because they are that essential to me. Whether I'm at the gym, editing a video on the go, or just around the house, AirPods are so valuable and versatile so I can hear my surroundings but also enjoy my music. So what do you guys think? Which one of these earbuds would you buy and why? I'd love to know in the comments down below, and if you like this video, do be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you don't miss when I release new videos. With that said, I will catch you guys next time.